Today in Phoenix, Arizona, how long will the drought last? Longer than you might think.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day, with Leah and Garrett, coming to you from Phoenix.
All right, here's where we begin. Arizona's drought is likely to persist for 75 more years due to climate change. A study led by researchers at the University of Texas at Austin suggests that this extended drought is tied to global warming. So, Garrett, what's the deal with this study?
Let's dig into this. Basically, global warming is changing how heat is distributed in the Pacific Ocean, causing something called the negative phase of the Pacific Decadal Oscillation, or PDO. It's like a long-term weather pattern. This phase means less winter rain for us here in the Southwest, affecting river flows, agriculture, and our urban water supplies.
That's so wild. The study used sediment cores and paleoclimatology records, which are like ancient climate records, along with climate models to figure this out. Honestly, it's concerning for us here in Phoenix, right?
Yeah, totally. And there's some debate about whether new climate models can really predict these future droughts accurately. It's something to chew on, huh?
Absolutely. Okay, let's move on. Next up, chaos erupted at a Maricopa County Sheriff's Office oversight meeting.
Yeah, this meeting took place at the Desert West Community Center in Maryvale. It's part of regular oversight because of a federal civil rights lawsuit against the sheriff's office. Things got pretty heated with lots of heckling and confrontations. Leah, can you fill us in on the background?
Sure, Garrett. The lawsuit stems from Melendrez v. Arpaio, which was about racial profiling. The sheriff's office is almost fully compliant with federal orders, but there are financial concerns about the cost of compliance and their history of racial profiling. And the tensions are still high.
It's interesting that despite the regular meetings, tensions persist. The costs to reach full compliance are projected at nearly $350 million by next year. That's a big deal for taxpayers.
Okay, here's where we go next. Uncertainty looms over potential charges in the tragic drowning of influencer Emily Kaiser's son.
Yeah, this is a tough one. The couple's son, Trig, drowned in May, and now the Chandler Police Department has recommended charging Brady Kaiser, Emily's husband, with felony child abuse. What do you think, Leah?
Well, the case has gotten a lot of attention because of Emily's social media presence, but charging parents in these cases is pretty rare. It's part of a broader issue, with 21 fatal drownings in the valley this year alone.
It's complex, balancing prosecutorial discretion with public scrutiny, especially since Emily tried to block public access to records about her son's death. That's a story worth telling.
All right, on to the next. Former school board leader Jessica Bueno is accused of dodging a lawsuit over the firing of a superintendent.
Yeah, she's accused of avoiding service of a lawsuit filed by former Superintendent E.B. Davila Hagigat, who claims wrongful termination and unpaid retirement funds. Bueno's past controversies, like bailing out a convicted sex offender, don't help her case.
It's concerning that transparency and accountability are still issues within the school board. There's over $2.9 million in additional damages claimed. Let's not let this one slide by.
Okay, last up. Arizona has wiped out $429 million in medical debt for 352,000 residents. That's huge.
Absolutely. This was through a partnership with the nonprofit Undo Medical Debt. They canceled debt for those whose medical debt exceeds 5% of their annual income or those making up to 400% of the federal poverty line. It's mostly funded by the American Rescue Plan Act.
It's a temporary fix, but still, it can relieve a lot of financial strain on people. Though there's some debate about whether debt cancellation is a long-term solution. What do you think, Leah?
Honestly, it's great for now, but systemic changes might be needed for a lasting impact. And there we have it, full circle.
That's it for today on Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Phoenix. Have a great day, and join us again tomorrow.